What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lincy P, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you've been here before, hey girl, hey, nice to see you again. So as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking all things designer dupes. I totally understand that people have their own thoughts and opinions when it comes to, you know, this topic of dupes. But let's really quickly break down, in my opinion, the difference between a dupe and a replica. So dupes are things that are inspired by designer items. It is not a complete copycat. Of course, it's going to have the same feel and the same vibe of the item, but it doesn't include any designer logos and just overall not trying to be something that it's not. Replica is the complete opposite. That is something that is trying to pass itself off as the designer item, mimicking logos, trademark features of the item, and literally just trying to trick you into thinking that it's the real thing when it's not. Dupes are very clearly oftentimes not the designer item, but you still get to enjoy the aesthetics of whatever that item is and the overall feel of it. So now that we've gotten that little disclaimer out the way, let's go ahead and get into some of these pieces. So starting with the obvious, I feel like at this point, if you are not aware of this dupe, then you are just living under a rock somewhere. So these are the Bottega Venetta drop earrings. These retail for $1,350, and there is just no way on God's green earth that I would pay that, especially for what is essentially costume jewelry. These earrings from Bottega are not even solid gold, so if I'm spending that kind of money on jewelry, I want it to be real. So since I'm not getting something real anyway via Bottega, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these large drop earrings that I got from Amazon. They're a nice weight, they're comfortable, they feel beautiful, and they even come in this really cute like faux Gucci packaging. And I'm wearing the gold right now, and I picked up the silver version. These are so beautiful. If these large teardrop earrings are too much for you, they do have a smaller version, which I started off with first. These are the smaller size, so it pales, you guys can see, in comparison to size. And this is what they look like. Also a very stunning pair. I love these earrings, and for $25, can't beat it. Also got the silver pair of the smaller version as well. So Bottega, $1,300, Amazon, $25, two pair for $50. Just get it from Amazon, sis, I'm telling you. While we're discussing accessories, I have a pair of sunglasses that I want to show you guys. So these are the Louis Vuitton LV cut glasses. They retail for, I think, $925. Let me confirm. Yeah, they retail for $925. I actually tried these on last year when I went to Houston. We stopped at the Louis Vuitton store. I wanted to buy myself something, and I just couldn't bring myself to spend a little under $1,000 for some sunglasses, but I have thought about these sunglasses ever since. And then a year later, I was on Jalisa Vaughn's page, and she posted a picture and she had these shades on, but I didn't see the Louis Vuitton logo, so I was like, oh my God, I think there's a dupe. And sure enough, leave it to Amazon, guys. Look at this. And let's go ahead and put them on. Are you kidding me? These I got from Amazon for a grand total of $14.99. Yeah, dupe me, especially for sunglasses. Now let's get into bags. I have found quite a few that I wanted to share with you guys. This first bag is the By Far Amber bag. It is absolutely stunning. The silhouette of this bag is everything, and it is literally the perfect everyday bag. I'm not sure who popularized this bag, but it was everywhere on my For You page, and it was beautiful. However, this By Far Amber bag retails for $600, which isn't like a terrible price point if you're looking for a designer bag. It's beautiful, but before I pulled the trigger on that, I found this bag on Amazon for $25. Can you believe it? It is so good. I was wearing this bag to death, and it fits a good amount of stuff in it. This is the inside of the bag. I got it in a sleek black color, so it goes with everything. I mean, it would even be perfect with what I'm wearing right now. And I get everything I wanted from that By Far bag for a fraction of the price. It does come in multiple colors. I am thinking of getting, they have like a chocolate brown one and maybe even like an off-white or cream one for the fall. But yeah, I'll have it linked down below, so if you're interested, be sure to check it out. But absolutely stunning. The next bag that I have a dupe for is this Marc Jacob woven the tote bag. It's a classic bag, and right now I'm really into like raffia woven style things. So I originally had this Marc Jacobs bag on my wish list. The medium size retails for $550, so still a great price point for a designer bag. It's under $1,000 if that's what you're looking for. But once you kind of train Amazon to know what you like, y'all know Amazon starts making recommendations, and they recommended this bag. I'm obsessed. It literally just came in the mail yesterday. The leather on here is beautiful. The stitching on here is beautiful. Obviously, it's not the Marc Jacobs tote bag, because the Marc Jacobs tote bag has a big old bold Marc Jacobs at the bottom, and it also has Marc Jacobs embossed here on the back as well. So if you know what the Marc Jacobs tote bag really looks like, you're gonna take one look at this and obviously see like this is not the Marc Jacobs tote bag. That's what I mean by the difference between designer replicas and designer dupes. But I still get the overall feel of the Marc Jacobs tote bag. I think it comes with a crossbody strap as well. Let me see. Here is it with the crossbody strap attached, and I mean it is stunning. And guess how much this bag costs, guys? 30 bucks. I was in shock. Next up, I have the Coperni Glass bag. This bag is literally a work of art. I don't know, it just looks like a beautiful, beautiful display piece. But that Coperni bag retails for $4,350. So for $4,300 for a bag that I can't even really use, it's really just more of a decorative piece, is insane. Now for the dupe, I found this bag on Miu Miu, and this bag is heavy. It does have that same glass feel, although I think this is more of like an acrylic, and this bag was $155. And I don't think Coperni makes a bag in this colorway, so obviously it's more on the dupe side. If y'all were interested in that Coperni bag or generally just like this colorway, I highly recommend you check out Miu Miu's. This was my first purchase from them, and I would definitely be shopping the brand again because this is stunning. Almost done with the bags. I have two more, I promise. But this is the Jaqmues Le Chioqoito bag, and this bag is also another great like designer starter if you're looking for something under $1,000. And I was in Zara the other day and I saw this bag. Now obviously it's not like the exact same, but the silhouette and the kind of like structuredness of this bag reminded me of it. The same kind of flap detail is just missing obviously the Jaqmues right here, and the top handle is obviously a lot different from the Jaqmues bag. But if you like the overall style and the overall silhouette of that bag, then this is a great option. This is called, I think, the Mini City bag on Zara, and it retails for 50 bucks. If you want this specific colorway, I'd recommend checking Zara in store, because when I was looking online to kind of link it for you guys, I didn't see it in this specific colorway. They have it in black, which is still great for the fall, and they have it in this really beautiful opaque orange. But if you want this off-white cream color, then check out your local Zara, because I did find mine in store. The next designer bag that I was kind of enamored by is this Fendigraphy Nano bag. It is so, so beautiful. I was actually really into the raffia woven one to die for. But this little itty bitty bag, this little piece of bag is $1,300. I'm just not gonna do it. Now, I haven't found that many dupes, especially for the material that I'm looking for. Charles & Keith though did come pretty close. For under $80, it retails for $76, and this is what it looks like here, high-low luxe. She shared the woven version of this Charles & Keith bag in her designer dupes video, but when I went to check out, it was no longer available. So I can't get a dupe for the specific one that I'm looking for, but if you like the Fendigraphy Nano bag, just period, you're not really looking for a specific colorway, texture, fabric, any of that, you just want the overall feel of the bag, the Charles & Keith version does come in a black and a white, which I still think are beautiful, beautiful bags. So go ahead and check out Charles & Keith, sis. Okay, now for my last bag, I saved the best for last. This is the YSL I-Care Shopping Bag. It is stunning. Look at it. I mean, this tote is literally just takes your breath away. And so does the price point. Okay, baby, this tote retails for $4,900, almost $5,000 for this shopping bag. So the other day I went to Akira just looking for something else, actually looking for something else you guys are gonna see later on in this video. And I was standing at the checkout line, and y'all, look at what I found. So beautiful and so comparable to the YSL tote. I literally couldn't believe it. Also comes with a little pouch as well, just like the YSL one has a pouch with the same quilted fabric. It was only $50. I am so happy with this dupe. You can't tell me anything. It's gonna be the perfect airport bag, work bag, everything. So happy, so happy. So let's go ahead and get into some shoes. Let's start with these Miu Miu Thong sandals that have taken the internet by storm. They're such a piece of art. I know they're not everybody's style, they're kind of edgy, but I think you can wear these in really classic ways, especially right now with this transition between summer and fall, because it's not quite a sandal, it's not quite a boot, it is perfect in my opinion. But these Miu Miu Thong sandal boot things retail for $2,050. As much as I think that these are a piece of art, I also think they're a very trendy item. I don't know if it's something that is going to stand the test of time, like a loafer or sneaker, but I'm not spending $2,000 on this and then not even knowing how this is going to translate in the fashion cycle moving forward. But I think they're really innovative, a really funky pair of shoes. I love them and would love to own them. So I did some Google searching and I came across these. These are from the toe of these are a more square toe heel, so that's already a difference. And this does not come in leather. This is more of a nylon material, and it also comes in velvet. These retail for $200, and I was obsessed with these when I first got them, but they didn't quite hit the way that I wanted them to hit. I have really small calves, and I wanted it to kind of basically be painted onto my calf leg like the Miu Miu ones, and these actually left a little bit of room. So if you have a larger calf, this might be a great option for you. What I ended up having to do is taking these to a cobbler and getting them tailored to my calf size so that they could fit kind of the way that I wanted them to. So all in all, I am in on $280 for these Jeffrey Campbell versions. Still a great price point compared to the Miu Miu, but child, I started getting ads, and good old Charles & Keith came out with what I consider to be a more comparable dupe to the Miu Mius. This is the Charles & Keith version. These still have more of a square toe or boxy toe shape, but they are leather or faux leather for what you're getting. And these do kind of fit right on the calf without any modifications. I didn't have to change anything. They're so comfortable to walk in, and I just think overall more comparable to the Miu Mius than the Jeffrey Campbell version, and at a better price point. These are only $80 on Charles & Keith, so if you're looking for a true close dupe, Charles & Keith is the way to go. The next designer dupe that I have is for the Hermes Oran sandal. These have been around for quite a few seasons. Just a really classic everyday sandal, and we still have a few weeks of summer ahead of us. and even the perfect vacation sandal. I just think Hermes nailed it with the Oran sandal. But these retail for $700, which is a bit pricey for sandals, but leave it to Uncle Steve, okay? I have 4 pairs of the Steve Madden version. This is the cognac version. It is from last year. So they look like this, and I think they redesigned the silhouette a bit. And so these versions that I picked up this year, I got the black pair, but it's definitely not this strong curve here. And I think this is a better comparison to the actual Hermes slide. So I picked up 3 pairs this summer. I picked up a denim pair, which look like this black, solid black pair, and then of course a solid white. And these retail usually anywhere, you can get them anywhere between like $50 and $80 on the Steve Madden website, just depending on if they're having any sales or anything like that. But at most, you'll be paying $80 for these slides. But these are super comfortable. They do it for me. They scratch the itch, and a fraction of the price point. Another slide that Steve Madden has duped really, really well is the Dior slide. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them, and they retail for $750. Beautiful slide, but Steve Madden has their Knox collection, which just came in the mail also. And these were on sale for $35, guys. They have these in so many colorways, but they just have like all the different cities on them. And I picked up these for a vacation. You guys could tell I'm really into the raffia right now. So I got these, and they say St. Bart's on them. So freaking good. Now, I do think that these slides and my Marc Jacobs dupe are gonna go fairly well together. The next pair of dupes that I have is for these Gianvonti Rossi sandal. These are absolutely beautiful. It's essentially a barely there sandal, but it has this really nice bubbling effect on the straps that make it a lot more fun, a lot more playful. I think these are designed impeccably. The Gianvonti Rossi retails for $945, so even more than what I thought. But Steve Madden has come through once again and given your girls something to scratch the itch for a fraction of the price point. These retail for $99. I would recommend maybe going down in a half size for these because I still have some room, but nothing that makes it uncomfortable to walk in. I did get them true to size. My size is a 7.5. I got a 7.5, but I could have got away with a 7 if you want like a really tight, secure fit. Go a size down, but if you want a little room, then just make sure you stay true to size with these. Love them. Right. That is pretty much it for shoes. Our last category is going to be clothing items, and I only have 2 pieces that I want to show you guys. So this first one is this awake mode dress that I'm sure you guys have also seen all over the place. I just love awake mode. They always do these really fun things with patterns and just shapes, and uses it to create such movement in their clothing items that I think it's beautiful. This dress retails for $1,400, and because it is such a statement dress, I probably wouldn't wear something like this more than like once or twice. So I absolutely would not get my cost per wear out of this item. So I did find a dupe. I'll show it to you guys. You can see it has kind of the same fun movement at the bottom. This is from a boutique that I saw on Instagram called Chic Affairs. It's not the best quality. The fabric, I mean, is a nice breathable fabric. It's gonna be great for like a vacation or something, but I don't think that this is gonna last for years and years and years in my closet, but it is gonna scratch the itch that I want. Miu Miu also has this dupe as well that might be a little bit better quality, but I don't have it. This retails for $69 on their website. If you want, you don't care, you just want the look, you need it for a birthday, a vacation, photo shoot, whatever, you just need to one and done and pay the cheapest price, then I will have this one that is now on sale for $35 at Chic Affair. So the last item that I have to show you guys is a dupe for this Lotto. I have no idea how to pronounce this, y'all, bear with me. I think it's Lotto Bocachava. That sounds like it could be right. Lotto Bocachava. That is the designer. I saw this I think last summer. It literally knocked the wind out of me. It took my breath away. This blazer retails for $700, and then it's actually separate from the skirt that you guys see here. The skirt retails for $225. So together, if you wanted this combined look, you would be out of pocket $920 big dollars. Okay, now for me particularly, I was mostly interested in the blazer, which I still might get. I just feel like I don't know, but I'm not getting it anytime soon. It's pretty much sold out everywhere right now, so even if I wanted to get it, I can't. So I was watching my girl, her name is Jalinda, but she goes by She's a Fashion Lover on TikTok. If you're not following her, get in tune, follow her. She had a speaking engagement and she was at Akira looking for something to wear, and she tried on this dress, and I immediately again was like, oh my gosh, there's the dupe. So this is the dress from Akira, absolutely stunning, and it retails for $50. So when I went in to look for this dress, that's when I found the YSL dupe that we were talking about earlier. But this dress I did end up getting. I'm happy I finally get to try it. I do have my eyes on the original blazer, and if it comes back in stock, I may bite the bullet. But for now, I'm really happy that I get to test it out. That's the thing with dupes. You can kind of test it out to see if the designer item is something you really want to invest in, if you really want to get your cost per wear out of, because if I don't even pull this out for the next year, I probably wouldn't wear that blazer anytime soon. So I'm excited, really excited to style this. Can you imagine this with the Charles & Keith boots? Or even if we want to do a play on the material, I would actually probably pair it with the Jeffrey Campbell, just so it's not like full on leather. But okay guys, so those are all of the designer dupes that I was able to get my hands on so far. All of these items were purchased this year, so relatively recent. I will try and link everything that I can down below for you all. Yeah, that is my designer dupes roundup. So let's go ahead and total up what we would have spent if we bought everything the designer version, and how much I spent getting all of these dupes. Okay, if I would have gone the designer route and bought all of these items from their respective designers, I would have spent a grand total of $22,032 for all of these items. Now, going the designer dupe route and being able to still enjoy the feel and look of these pieces without completely ripping off the authentic designer, I spent a total of $788, guys. And that is a total savings of $21,244 that is in my bank account. And that, my friends, is the power of dupes. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, I'll have everything linked down below. If you made it this far, sis, don't forget to subscribe. We do everything from fashion, beauty, and a little bit of lifestyle on my corner of the internet. So if that's your zhuzh, go ahead and join the family. Stop playing. Let's make it official, all right? Love you guys so much, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Smooches.